Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Pokemon Showdown. You can see right here I'm playing Snagret. Once again Quincy is sitting right next to me, but I'm not allowing him to talk. Go ahead and talk for me, Quincy, just so they know you're here. Go on. Quincy, you're slowing down the video. Quincy, come on. Stop being an idiot. Talk!
You're just gonna complain that I talk.
No, now it's good. Now you're good. Okay, so Quincy's here, but I'm not allowing him to talk because this is my thing. Come up with your own fucking series.
Okay.
Okay, so facing Snagret and some UU, I do believe. Lugosi versus Gligar. Two Gligars starting it off. As you can see that he has a very purplish team going on over here. And just looking at his team, I can see that Gligar is going to be a big problem because Gligar is always a big problem. I'm going to hit F11 so it looks a little more. There we go. Looks a little more professional. Alright, so let's get down to it, I guess. So we're both leading off with Glygars. I'm just going to taunt him right off the bat because I don't want him setting up any Stealth Rocks or taunting me. He's going to switch out maybe into a Nidoking, and I'm thinking, maybe I can Toxic him. No, because he's a Nidoking. So I switch out, fearing that Ice Beam that I know is coming, because he doesn't want to be dealing with a Gligar all game, and I can see why. I bring out Registeel to take it nicely, but he does hit me with an Earth Power the next turn. I throw some Stealth Rocks up around him, getting some lefties back, and he's still rocking the Nidoking action. I bring in the D's Flow, because look at that flow he's rocking, just to hopefully take an Earth Power, but luckily he does go for the Fire Blast anyway. Hit him with a Hydro Pump, and that does bring down the Nidoking, thankfully. So D's Flow's getting some lefties back, and he brings out Sableye now. I'm thinking, I think I can handle Sableye, hitting him for 55 there. He's going to foul play me, and I know he can't really do much other than foul play or Nightshade, maybe Will-O-Wisp me if he wants. So he's just going to recover there, and I'm going to throw another Hydro Pump at him, hit him, and now I'm thinking he's just going to keep recovering, hoping I miss a Hydro Pump. So I'm just going to... Actually, I didn't figure that out at this point. About this turn, I figured that out, so I'm like... I am hitting him for 60, and that's better than 56 with recovering lefties. So I take this turn to throw up a Calm Mind so I can hit him harder. So I'm hitting him harder the next turn, or so he thinks, because I throw up a... Nope, he Will-O-Wisp me first, fucking anticlimactic. I throw up another Calm Mind! Who would have saw that coming? He missed the Will-O-Wisp, thankfully. Once again, I have to fucking complain about the Will-O-Wisp animation, because it looks like it hit me and it pisses me off. I go for a Hydro Pump as he taunts me, and I do, unfortunately, miss. He's at 97, but this next Hydro Pump, I do believe will kill him after he burns me, unfortunately. But that Prankster whole thing, Quincy knows all about the Prankster ability. I once fucked him with it. So D's Flow takes down the old Sableye, and he goes out for the 19% damage fake out on D's Flow. And I'm thinking D's Flow probably should have taken that better. So this Mienshao probably rocking something fucking fierce for attack EVs, right? I'm thinking hopefully he misses a high jump kick, but unfortunately D's Flow has to go down. I bring out Lugosi because he's going to wall anything Mienshao wants to throw at him. So he brings in Heracross, and I do try and Toxic the Mienshao. I'm very glad I missed that, because if this thing had guts and he doesn't have the Toxic Orb, he's probably running like some bullshit that would fuck my team. But he does throw out a Stone Edge, and unfortunately that also does kill it. He misses the Stone Edge on a pimp named Slickback, and I kill him with a Brave Bird for 4% damage. Unfortunately, that recoil is hurting. I get the Moxie boost. He brings in Mienshao, another fighting type. I'm thinking, I don't fight Mienshaos, Quincy. How am I supposed to know how fast these things are? I'm thinking a pimp named Slickback can outspeed him. No, unfortunately not. Stone Edge does get to a pimp named Slickback. So down he goes, and then comes Lugosi once again, because I know he can wall Mienshao once more. In comes his Gligar, and here's where it gets down to the fucking nitty gritty of does he hold fucking immunity, and do I have immunity? He has immunity, clearly. He doesn't know I have immunity, so he throws a Toxic. He misses, so he's still wondering. So he throws another Toxic at me. Unfortunate. We're both holding immunity, so our Glygars cannot do a goddamn thing to each other. So I just go and taunt him, and he brings in an Umbreon, and I bring in Howard the Duck. Whew, fuck, it's fucking hard to talk like this, Quincy. I go for the Hidden Power Fighting. Luckily that is super effective when Umbreon gets the crit. Might not have mattered. This is a Spect Porygon ZZX. I don't know. Lugosi comes back out to wall me Mienshao because I know he can't do a goddamn thing against him. Hits me for 22% damage. I can easily just reduce that off because I have Eviolite, and that's a goddamn good thing I do. I'm going to try and talk to him again, but he goes back into his own Gligar. Unfortunate. I go for the taunt so he can't do any nonsense, but like roosting some fucking nonsense. I go for Roost, and I learned something this match, actually. I guess Roost takes away your flying type for the turn. I did not know that, so I was able to be hit by an Earthquake. The more you know. So now we're just fucking throwing Earthquakes at each other, hoping the other one will switch out. So he's going to get untaunted there, and I'm going to taunt, and then I'm thinking, alright, I'll get my health back. And then as soon as this taunt ends, he'll want to Roost, and I'll get a free switch in, right? So maybe that's how this will work. Or maybe it won't, because I'm a fucking idiot, and he's thinking ahead of me. But I put the plan into action. Activate Order 66. It works. Yoda didn't even see that one coming, Quincy. I go for the trick now, so he gets the specs, so Gligar's pretty much crippled. And I get the Eviolite, which doesn't mean a goddamn thing on Howard. I switch out to Howard, bring in Lugosi, so he can't hit me whatsoever unless I want to Roost, and even then he only hits me for like, what, 12%? Bring in Mienshao, and he's going to fake out Lugosi. He can take that. He brings in Mienshao on Lugosi instead of switching out. That's a fun thing. He hits me for a good percentage on the fucking Stone Edge, but I'm just going to be able to roost that off after I get the Toxic. Hits me with another Stone Edge. But luckily, neither of those were crits. I'm very, very happy about that. Roost some more, get back up to 65. Toxic's doing a goddamn whole lot to him. Misses this Stone Edge, thankfully. I get another Roost off to get to 100%. He's dying to Toxic. I'm just going to throw an EQ at him the next turn, I'm thinking, and he hurts himself with the Life Orb, and down goes Mienshao. So now it comes down to, am I going to be able to take out this Gligar, or is it just going to be a Gligar fucking stare down until one of us fucking runs out of PP? So we're just fucking firing some fucking Earthquakes back and forth. Then I had to figure out I have to sacrifice Registeel. Unfortunate Registeel. He was pretty upset about that after the game, but I had to explain to him he's got to be a team player. Sometimes he's got to take the hit for the team. So I bring in Howard and I throw the Hyper Beam at him. Now, you know what? That was a good game, Snagret. I gotta give you props. Very good game. But you know what? I know what you're thinking. Hyper Beam? What are you, stupid? What are you, high? No. Hyper Beam is the only move. I mean, Porygon Z is the only Pokemon I've ever used. It could stab. It's got the ability to make stab 2 times instead of 1.5 times. I gave it choice specs, and its special attacks through the roof anyway. That is the only reason I'm carrying Hyper Beam. So yeah, very good game, Snagret. Inukshook versus Snagret. Probably gonna have a fucking thumbnail with. Who should I have the thumbnail as? Quincy Gligar or Porygon Z? What's that?
Zed.
Oh, he wants a Z. It's probably gonna be Gligar then. Have a nice fucking day.